Good morning. It's day 156 and we are all packed up and getting ready to head into Rangeley. It's under a 10-mile hike, and we're hoping that the terrain is going to give us a chance to go a little bit faster than we've been going, and maybe that some of the mud has dried up, but we need to resupply and then for 3 days, and that will get us to our next stop. So we've just got to decide whether we're going to stay the night tonight and get up and head out tomorrow morning, or go in, do our stuff, and then turn around and leave and get the first shelter right out of Rangeley. So we don't know yet. We will take it one step at a time. I'll show you the shelter. I slept okay last night. My hips and my knees were really aching me. But I did get some sleep, even though my eyes don't look it. Here's the shelter. This is the back side of the shelter right here. We had Zeke do a fire last night. One of the hikers going flip-flopping. And there's a fire pit. There's all my stuff. And this is what the shelter looks like. Here's the pond this early in the morning. It's 6:58 and we're getting ready to head out. Here comes the climb for this morning. Waiting for the sun to peek out. I see some blue skies. We have a plan. We were able to get service at the power lines and had a recommendation from Bones and Zaya to call a trail angel. And so called her, and not only is she going to pick us up, she's going to host us for tonight, which is such a blessing and awesome, because we were looking at hotels and they were a little pricey, and so we are so grateful. We're a little over 7 miles to go, and she's going to pick us up between 11:30 and 12. So we are motivated to get to town and are so grateful that she's able and willing to help us out. So the trail is continuing to provide for us, and we are going to go in, resupply for another 3 days, and then head to Stratton, where we have a hostel recommendation. So no more hotels for the rest of this trip. A couple more hostels, and we will be summiting Katahdin. There's a grouse up there. Some guy just told us we'd see them. They're spruce grouse. Here's the trail right now. It is super nice. It had some good dry spots, but a lot of mud. Kind of slowed us down a little bit. We're right around 4 miles to get to our extraction point that our trail angel is going to pick us up at. I sent her a text message and let her know that we were going to be a little bit later than I originally anticipated, just because of the mud and trying to navigate around that. But one of the things that I thought was pretty cool, I was looking at the muddy spots, and I was thinking, when I first get to them, or like a big boulder wall, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to get around that or over that? But you get there and you start looking at it, and all of a sudden you start noticing that there's a path or a side trail or something that you can do and use to get around it. And so it's not as overwhelming as you first initially look at it and think. And I think a lot of times there's situations in my life that are like a lot like that too. So it's just kind of cool how you can put those together and see life's journey, very similar to the trail. Just had this opening about a mile before we get off the trail. Got a lot of clouds out there today, but that right there is Saddleback. And we'll be summiting that in the next few days. So, looks really far away from here, but we'll be hitting it. Rangeley and our trail angels just brought us to the outfitter, and we've got hiker clothes on right now, but we're going into the outfitters. I just bought this hat, so I'm adding a little weight to my backpack, but it's so cool that I had to buy it anyways. Okay, this is the Rangeley outfitter, and oh, here's backpacking stuff. Well, here's we are eating dinner at Rabush. Okay, well, that's a wrap for tonight. I am going to call it a night. It is right around 9 o'clock, which is late for us, but had a delicious dinner and had pizza and zucchini sticks, and then came back to the house and had ice cream and just sat around and enjoyed our trail angels company and listening to all of her amazing adventures. So just wanted to say we had a great day today, and that tomorrow we take on Saddleback Mountain. So we are getting one step closer every day. So I will see you guys tomorrow on the trail. Thanks so much for being with me, and I will see you in the morning. Bye. Peace out.